Good morning, everyone. Guess what time it is? It's story time. I'm Amanda with the Fruitport District Library, back with another story time for you today. And guess what? Today is a special day because it's National Read Across America Day. So we'll be celebrating reading with all of our songs and rhymes today. So here we go with our first hello song. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, everyone. So like I said before we sang hello, today is National Read Across America Day. March is also National Reading Month. So all for the month of March, we'll be celebrating reading with our story times and some other activities that you'll be able to find at the library. So stay tuned at our website and our social media page so you can stay updated with how we're celebrating reading this month. So like I said earlier, our songs are all going to be reading and book themed for today to celebrate that it's National Read Across America Day. So I'm going to read the book and then today try to spend 5-10 minutes reading different book, at least 5 or 10 minutes anytime you have spare time, and celebrate the book. Stop by and see us at the library to pick up something great to read. So the first song we're going to sing is If You're a Reader and You Know It, which is to the tune If You're Happy and You Know It. So hopefully you can follow along with me. If you're a reader and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a reader and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a reader and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a reader and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a reader and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a reader and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a reader and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a reader and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a reader and you know it, read a book. If you're a reader and you know it, read a book. If you're a reader and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a reader and you know it, read a book. Yay! Are you guys readers? I hope so. I definitely am. I read a lot. Like a lot. So if you ever have questions about books, or what to read next, feel free to stop by and talk to me. So the next song we're going to sing is Read, Read, Read a Book to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So just follow along. We'll sing it twice so you can get the words the first time, and then the second time you can sing along with me. Read, read, read a book, travel anywhere. Worldwide you decide, a book will take you there. Read, read, read a book, beginning to the end. What a way to spend the day, a book's a special friend. Do you like that? Let's sing it one more time now that you heard me sing it once and maybe you got the words down. Read, read, read a book, travel anywhere. Worldwide you decide, a book will take you there. Read, read, read a book, beginning to the end. What a way to spend the day, a book's a special friend. It is a special friend, because sometimes characters feel so real that they feel like our friends, don't they? You just root for them in the book for good things to happen to them. So the final song we have is one we've sang before, The More We Read Together. So hopefully you remember it. I sang it a couple of times before, so here we go. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. We'll read big books and small books and tall books and short books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Isn't that true? I think it's true. The more we read together, the happier we will be. So let's talk a little bit about how we read a book. So when we pick up our book, which today we're going to be reading How to Read a Book by Kwame Alexander. But how would we start with this? Do we start it like this? That's upside down. Maybe like this. Is this the front of the book? No, and we can tell because it has like the barcode and the library and all the library stickers on it. And there's no title or anything on the back. So that's how we know it's the back of the book. So we have the front, and it usually has the title somewhere. So we have How to Read a Book by Kwame Alexander and illustrated by Melissa Sweet. So then what do we do next? We open it up. And we usually have end papers, which are decorative papers in a book that the publisher puts in there. And then we always have the title page, which has the title and the author sometimes, and the publisher. This one's published by HarperCollins. And then sometimes we have a copyright page that has the information about how the book was published. This one's in the back. So we will get started. So we have How to Read a Book by Kwame Alexander. Is there anything you can see on this page? Anything fun? Any words or pictures? There's lots of letters. Do you see? E, R, Y, S, M, G. Yeah. And then what do we have here? Fish. This is where we have the copyright information that I was talking about before. And then we have a dedication page. Sometimes authors put it in there to dedicate it to someone special in their life. All right. First, find a tree. A black tupelo or dawn redwood will do, and plant yourself. It's okay if you prefer a stoop, like Langston Hughes. So you can either read under a tree or maybe read on a stoop. A stoop is like steps in front of a house or an apartment or something. Once you've come, peel its gentle skin like you would a clementine. So what would you consider the skin of the book? Cover maybe? I think so. That's like a skin on a clementine. The color of sunrise. Color is that? Orange. The scent of morning air and sweet butterfly kisses. That's great for the springtime. Reading outside is really fun. I really like to do that. Next, dig your thumb at the bottom of each juicy section and pop the words out. So you're turning the pages so you can read the words, and the words will come alive as you're reading them in your imagination. Piece by piece, part by part, page by rustling page. Like that. Can you make that noise? Like a piece of paper rustling? Then, when the sun is so quiet, watch a novel world unfurl right before your eyes. So words have the power. We can imagine anything, like the song we sang. You can travel anywhere when you're reading a book. Surprise, it's a book party, stacked with your favorite friends, a picnic of words and sounds and leaps and bounds. What would be some of your favorite books you would have at a picnic? Feel free to leave them in the comments for me. Maybe we'll read them in a future story time. So get real cozy between the covers and let your fingers wander as they wander. Maybe you're following the words with your finger and your mind is wandering to what's being described in the book. Squeeze every morsel of each plump line until the last drop of magic drips from the infinite sky. It's kind of like reading your favorite stories over and over again. I like to do that. And bursts of orange. Explode beneath a purple moon. It's like your imagination. That's what they're referring to there. Don't rush through. Your eyes need time to taste. Your soul needs room to bloom. Now sleep, dream, hope. You never reach. The end. So then when you're dreaming, you can think of all those stories that you read in the book. And we're back to the end papers. And the final page, she's dreaming, reading her stories. So that's just a fun little story about what can happen when you read and your imagination. So for today, for a little craft idea I had for you, you can take a piece of paper, 8 by 10 or colored paper, construction paper, whatever, cut it into strips, and then decorate it with your favorite quotes or maybe your favorite drawings from your favorite books, and then you have a bookmark. And bookmarks are always really useful for keeping your place and your books, and I always have tons around. You can never have too many bookmarks. So that's all I have for today. We'll sing our goodbye song, and I will see you next week. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. I'll see you at Storytime next week. And don't forget to stop by the library during March's Reading Month to pick up books and get some new recommendations.